(9/11) was a Saturday. I was really worried about whether we would do as good as we did during the week and over the last 5 years. But about 11:15, the first customer started rolling in, and it didn't stop until about 9:25 that night. 9/11, 2001 was a tough day for everybody, and there were a lot of New Yorkers coming in and out of here that day. Everybody wanted to be next to somebody to tell a story. And I said, we have to do something. So 2 days later, we did the first 9/11 charity deal where we gave everything away free and just asked for donations. We sold FDNY shirts, NYPD shirts, hats, all that, and we raised $30,000. And we gave that to the general fund of the New York City Fire Department. About 2 or 3 days later, I happened to be talking to a friend of mine who was in Squad 41, Rescue Squad 41 up in the Bronx, and he told me that on that day, all 6 of his guys that were on the shift died at 9/11, and that they were doing a foundation deal for the firehouse to take care of those 6 families. So I said, we got to do it again. So the second week, we did it again, and this time we raised $35,000. And we sent all that money to the Squad 41 Foundation for those people. And after it was all done, we said, 9/11 is going to be a depressing day for everybody, and we need to do something about that. So I said, we're going to do this every year, and we're going to turn it into a day of giving. And we said, as long as I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it, but I want to keep the money here in Colorado, since all the people here are donating from Colorado, rather than sending it off to New York or anything like that. So from that day forward, every 9/11, we do the same thing. All we ask is donations, and we keep all the money here in Colorado. All the money goes to the Joanne B. Fickey Cancer Foundation, which will keep the money here in Colorado, and it'll help to make the lives of cancer patients and their families better, and also research. My wife died in 2007, and I decided that I wanted to start a foundation and make sure that the money stays here in Colorado. So I started the Joanne B. Fickey Cancer Foundation, and last year we gave $55,000 to it. In January of this year, 2010, we had a fundraiser, a dinner honoring Doug Moe, and we raised another $100,000. And all of that money has been distributed to Children's Hospital Cancer Foundation, Rocky Mountain Cancer Centers Foundation, Cancer League of Colorado, with the specific instructions that it goes to someone here in Colorado that's researching breast cancer. And we gave it to the Bone Marrow and Blood Transplant Foundation. Everybody in this place, while they give their salary that day, they give their tips, they work harder than anybody I've ever seen. And at the end of the day, when we're all sitting around and it's all done, we look at each other and we just say, wow, we did something great today. So one day out of 364, we know we did something great. And that's how it all happened.